was a gun.
I'm not voting.
If we want to build our nation.
The problem with the Somalians.
Just want to experience something else than a black man.
Move on, move
Can't be like a horse with blinkers. Honestly say, I was about to have sex and then I pulled
crap, but it's nice.
What? Got break. Money. I don't have money. Come here. Come here. No. Money. So money. Wait, what's that? You? Every time I bring me bread.
What? Now where's your bread?
You wanna go down to the ground and not gonna bring me bread.
Now leave me alone.
I'm a strong son of school.
Because I'm gonna tell the principal now for you.
I'm scared for you, man.
What does it mean to bully? I want to ask you before I start. What does it mean to bully?
Hi, I'm Diolinda Dalkami. Everyone calls me Dee. I'm here to facilitate this discussion amongst these learners from the CAFDA School of Skills about bullying at schools.
My name is Wadia. I am son of Miss Kama. I'm 14 years old. I come from Cape Town. My name is Stephanie Sipkut. I'm 15 years old. I come from Cape Town.
My name is Shadley Williams. I'm 13 years old and I come from Cape Town.
My name is Ali Titus. I come from Hayview. Yeah.
My name is Sadiq Saleh. I'm 16 years old. Come from Portwood. I'm in the O1.
I'm 16 years old and I come from Cape Town.
Okay, guys. Remember I spoke to you about it's hard when you don't belong, especially when you're in a school environment. And sometimes people gang up against you and, because they don't like you. They victimize you. So what I want you to do is talk about the times that you have seen these things happen in your school. Has anyone actually seen these things happen in their school?
I was me and my friend were coming out of the class. And then this boy went into the class, but he walked against my friend. And then this boy said for my friend, he can say sorry. And then he did say sorry. And after that, then he was still talking there. And I told him, we don't want trouble. You must just leave the thing. And then when we come on the field, and he told his friends now what happened. And then they come now over to us. And then there was a whole thing now. And everybody was fighting on the field.
The people that are being bullied, how do you think that they feel? What do you think?
They want to commit suicide, miss. They want to go somewhere far. They just want to drown themselves and close their mouths and never want to see anyone again.
But what is making them feel that way? What kind of feelings are they having, do you think?
Depressed.
Yeah, depressed. And what else?
Any emotion feelings and lots of feelings, and they don't want to come to school anymore. And
they don't want to come to school anymore?
They don't want to be alive anymore. They don't want to live.
A lot of you are speaking about not being alive and suicide.
Or they just want to run away.
Or they run away. Why is it so bad that you're actually even mentioning suicide and wanting to run away?
Because every time when you come to school and then the school want to hit you like for nothing. And then they like say give you money, but I don't have money, and then they say yeah, I'm gonna pick my friends to come with you.
Now is this something that's happened to you or have you seen it happening?
Sometimes I call my names and that stuff.
How does it make you feel?
Not nice.
Bullying takes place over a period of time. It's not just it happens today and it never happens again. And it's all about the one person almost being stronger than the other one. I'm going to give you a few minutes, okay? And I'm going to put you into two different groups. Half of you are going to draw me a picture and the other half is going to do some role play for me. Do you know what role play is?
Yes, yes.
Role play is when you act out a bullying session. It could be 2 minutes, it doesn't matter. What we want to see from the role play is who is being bullied, who is the victim, what is happening in the bullying session, and what can you do to make it to stop it from happening. Now you can use anything that comes to mind because this is stuff that you see at school. Okay, this is the role play. You're going to act out for me, and this is the drawers, the people who are going to draw. about amongst yourselves what you're going to draw, and then afterwards I want you to give feedback. I know you're a very good drawer, hey? So you must decide who's going to do the drawing and what it is you're going to draw. So you lot can stand here, and I'll come back and help you in a few minutes again. Let me just speak to the other lot. What I need from you guys, who's the good reader here? Okay. Wadia. You need to amongst yourselves decide how you're going to do it. One of you needs to be the bully, and the other one needs to be the one that's being bullied, okay? And the others here, there's 5 of you, you can be props or whatever in the scene, okay? I need to know, and I'll give you the page, who's being bullied, who is doing the bullying, when did it start, and you must decide amongst yourselves who's going to do what. Are you okay with that, Ali? Okay? Keep the paper, okay? She's got the questions. You can decide anything you want to.
Me and you, bully her, no? You two bully her.
Wait,
I
don't know.
Bisa ada kali ya.
What? Got break.
This act was all about bullying and who was bullied. Now the bulliers was the 2 children what you have just seen, and the witnesses, no. The person who was a bully, she was smaller. Now the example from this is a bigger person bullying a small person and taking off lunch. And the parents must actually be very responsible of their children also, because they must also look after. And this is happening after school.
First of all, as you can see, this is victim and all the children bullying because he's a nerd. Those 2 boys are bullying this boy because of the environment that he lives in, and his parents don't have a job and that.
And yeah, they were bullying each other. They were fighting over girls. And this boy wants this girl here, and she's now crying because he don't want her.
Do you think that this actually can affect one's schoolwork?
Yes.
How does it affect your schoolwork?
So we just allow you to schoolwork, and then like you know. You can't concentrate.
You can't concentrate?
And you can't like sit so like up and down, and you like bed like, and you're like in like you know, like in a bad mood, and then the teacher asks what's wrong. Teacher asks what's wrong, and then he says nothing, and teacher asks all the time, and we tell the teacher that it's now, and then like somebody like was in your class. And then that person could tell that other friend that she did go pimp without after school.
So there seems to be something involved with, what would you say, there's like, it's a power game. Do you know what I'm saying? So why do they do it? Why do they need to feel so strong and so powerful, the bully? What do you say, Maria?
They want to impress their friends. They want to show their friends that that guy mustn't. They want to be strong. They want to be like Superman, something like that.
Some of you have experienced it yourself. How does it make you feel when this is happening to you?
It's sad. Sad.
Are you scared?
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes?
You never know, like they like put like a knife or a gun like in their pants, and then you like walking like home, and it's like, yeah, this girl like what's so quiet, and she's alone without friends, and then you're like, if someone's like make you the wrong place, and they give you drugs and say, come take one puff.
Sometimes you don't want to rob the person. Sometimes you want to feel good and impress your friends. You want to show them that you can get money easy in a better way instead of going to bank and drawing money.
So you would go all that way just to impress your friends. So you'd bully someone and be violent against them. Do you think that is right?
Sometimes the children want to get into groups because there's always like groups, bullies in one group at the school. and they want to get into groups, and the leaders tells them you have to go hurt this one person and enter school, like bully him to come here, prove to us that you are worthy to be in a group.
So it's also about belonging, and sometimes it's even about gangsterism. Do you know that in some cases that if you want to be part of a gang, you actually have to do something to show that you are worthy of it? And then in cases like that, they'll send you out and say, you must go and do this, or they bully you to do it, or they say that you need to go and bully someone else.
They might like robbing me and like always like walking in a group. So it's now out alone. They like rob me and like put a camera and ask me now where's your money, and say, and if you say you don't have, then they want to say, and they want to put like a score you or like with a knife, and then you say you don't have, but it's always walking in a group.
All of this seems to be happening in your school, and I'm sure it's happening in other schools. Don't you ever go and tell a teacher or the principal? Or do you just let it happen?
Wait you off to school, and then they want to pull you off to school. That's why you must just sort itself out.
Do you guys agree with that? Are you all agreeing with that? You must sort it out yourself. And how does one sort it out yourself?
You must now go, you must now get your friends now to go with you to that person, tell now what did happen and everything, and then they tell you how you now do now something wrong with that boy, and then they will say you and that boy must fight off the school alone, and nobody can now interfere. It's just them two alone.
Now, how often does this happen at school? A lot. Would you say every day?
Yes, every day.
No police on the school, miss.
You must think they must bring police to the school for bullying.
Yes, miss. There's a fight.
And what do you say about that?
Some children who have been bullied can gather every day after school, maybe intervals, and they can sit in the library, they talk. What can they do about it now? They can tell the principal, and if they want to fight, with him, and then they can call the principal and they can be expelled or they can be suspended for 7 days.
You've all given me a very good idea of your understanding of bullying. We saw that wonderful role play and the pictures. Okay, so we have this idea of what this is about and what's happening on the school grounds. But now also they say whether you are a victim or whether you are a bully, both parties have poor relationships with others. They don't get on so well with others for different reasons, because the one is the aggressor and the other one, remember, is the victim. So poor relationships with classmates, can be lonely, they don't do well at school, higher rates of smoking, alcohol and drug abuse, frequent fighting. So you get the picture.
My dream is to be an underworld of a rugby player.
My dream is to travel around the world to start businesses.
My dream is to work at the aquarium.
I want to be clever and like to earn lots of money and give some to my parents and my family.
My dream is to work with models and be a model. Do models here, makeup models up.
My dream is to be a firefighter and putting fire down and cars and buildings.
You should ever sit and talk with people, or else take a walk and create a straight talk. Talk what is nice, it will make you feel stronger. Listen what is right and say what is wrong. You should ever sit and talk with people, or else take a walk and create a straight talk. Talk what is nice, it will make you feel stronger.